been pestering me, asking when this is going to be back on air. This is from Ultimate Innovations. It's the convertible garden dolly and hand cart. I got to join Sandra and her In the Garden with Sandra live show 2 weeks ago, and this was one of the most popular products in the show. That is where my mom fell in love with it, and we have it at a sale price. So this is $143. It should be $143. The sale price is $129.98, which breaks down to 4 easy payments of $32.49. So you're saving $13. This is going to be a lifesaver for you. You decide whether you want our green option or our blue option. And full transparency, when I saw this in the show, the live show, Larry and Roxanne were pushing huge things of like lumber and water bottles and gravel, and I jumped up to help them, and Roxanne just pushed it forward with her finger. And so I'm going to welcome in Larry Nixdorf, who joins us from Ultimate Innovations. Larry, I'm tongue-tied by how excited I am, but Larry is joining us to talk a little bit about this, and it really is mind-blowing.
You know, John, this is so smart because, like Sandra says, it's bonkers because you're actually getting two products in one. But it's also very smart because you won't have to struggle. You'll have less fatigue. You won't hurt your back. And the best thing is you can move things yourself. So let's start with this. It is about 4.5 inches wide. You can see a very slim profile. So whether you're in a condo, a house, an apartment, put it under the bed, put it in the closet, put it on a shelf, put it in your trunk, anywhere where you need this, because you're not going to use this just for gardening. You're going to use it for everything. There is absolutely no assembly required. All you have to do, take it out of the box, you lift the handle until it snaps into place.
Okay.
You can use the toe plate up or down, and you instantly have that dolly cart. But if there's something that you want to move that's bigger and probably horizontal or vertical, I mean,
yeah,
you just take the little handle in the back, pull it up, snap it into place.
Oh, that's so wait, I was making it much more difficult, which is the title of my memoir, because I was looking for something to mess around with, but that is so easy.
Right, and then if you want to go back to the dolly, you just push that bar again in the back, fold it down to the dolly position, which is great to carry a lot of things that will hold up to 300 pounds. And then again, if you want to collapse it to store it, to take it with you, it has little locks to hold the handle in place. It has a handle. And John, this even has caster wheels. So like you saw when we were on Sandra's show, you can move this with one finger. It is so easy to use.
I was blown away. If you've got those trash cans that you have trouble with getting up a driveway, or maybe you want to take your plants around the yard, if you want to unload the car, I think Larry and Roxanne and I were talking about how, having lived in a New York apartment for all those years, my biggest headache was always thinking of how am I going to get my groceries around? How am I going to carry all of those big items? This is that solution. You just put it on the wheels and you are good to go. The fact that it transitions from dolly and a hand cart, you're basically getting a 2-in-1 at a sale price. So for $129.98 at this sale price, you are getting the best of both worlds. You're getting something that's super lightweight, and these wheels are unbelievable. They're not getting stuck. You don't have to push and worry about that back pain, but make sure you are placing these orders. I know my mom, Larry, is buying one of these because she has been talking about it non-stop since she saw it on Sandra's show. And the item number is M94221. You decide whether you want this blue option or the green, but the blue is much more limited. And I think of how practical this is, you know, just for daily life, especially the garden, but this is something that really helps in all facets of our home life.
It does. I mean, even if you're taking it to the grocery store, you know, and picking up bags of dog food or kitty litter. But John, if you put that toe plate, I have a case of water. If you go up a hill or over a curb, that is not going to fall off. But you know what? Let's take this on the road and see what you can do with it. You know, every time I go to a garden center, I can never find a cart. And if I do, it is always so heavy. You can put everything you need right on this cart. Then when you get home, you take your cart out of your trunk, you put everything on, you can take it to your backyard, no problem, in just one trip. But oh, John, when you got home, you realized that there's a big box from QVC that the delivery guy left on your driveway.
Right.
All you do, again, you just simply push that bar. It turns into the hand truck, and then you simply take it and you can put it right on because that is flush with the ground.
Right.
So it's nice and easy. You can move anything quickly and easily, and you can do it all by yourself.
Yeah, it really gives you that independence back. And I think of all of those packages that show up at my family's house time and time again, and how many times I get a call asking if I can come pick them up or carry them inside. This is something that you can really help to get, whether it's those packages, whether it is, you know, the mulch, whether it is the rocks that you were putting out into the yard. You are getting something that is easy to move and you can use time and time again. Do not miss out on the chance. Oh, speaking of moving,
Right?
using this to move. It's genius.
Can you imagine showing up at your kids' or grandkids' dorm, helping them move in the fall? You show up you're the cool kid because you're moving everything quickly and easily.
Right.
And even if you have something like this stored in your garage, you can move it out of the way if you want to clean under it, if you want to move it to a new location. Because again, one finger, John, it's that easy.
Yeah, the only downside I would say, if you're using this to move into the dorms, prepare that you're going to be there all day because everyone's going to ask for your help. But
Can
all
I
you,
borrow that?
yeah, right. All you have to do is place your orders. Call 800-500-7590. You decide whether you want our blue, which is very limited, or our green option. But 4 easy payments of $32.50 will get this home. Larry, it is always such a pleasure to spend time with you. I hope you stay safe during this wild rainstorm.
Thanks, you as well, John. I appreciate it.